So good evening, people. Welcome back, and we're back with another match reaction. And it's finished Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. Excuse me, got a really sore throat, man. So this isn't going to last long, unfortunately. And my phone as well doesn't have enough percentage. So yeah, this is gonna be a quick match reaction. We go through a couple of player ratings and give my honest review on the game. And it wasn't pretty. We had to we had to dig our heels in towards the end, of course, because we went down to 10 men. We'll get onto that later on. But at the end of the day, when you travel up to these sort of grounds like Selhurst Park, the ground that I hate going, I don't know what it is, it's just such a hostile atmosphere, and it's one of our, I wouldn't say bogey places, but it's the place that we usually scrape results. So, look, I'm glad that we did get the 3 points that we did last season, and 2 wins on the bounce. We advanced third in the table, I believe. So that's nice to see. However, we want to be top, hopefully by the end of the season, and that is the issue at the moment. Goal difference, because of course Brighton are top of the league at this moment in time. Man City, of course, second, and I feel like Arsenal need that killer instinct. I feel like, because in the first half we could have been 2 or 3 up. Because of Nketiah, we went into the break 0-0, and we got a penalty, debatable. But it's about time we had some of that luck in it. So Odegaard stepped up, which was a weird one, because of course we're used to having Saka step up to take penalties. So was Odegaard stepped up, and he put it away, and that was 1-0. And after that, we were in cruise control, and I was sat there like, yeah, we're getting a second. We're going to kill this game off, because we do usually kill off games away from home. But then the red card happened, which was scandalous. You're telling me, right, the foul, I believe, in the first half from Jordan Ayew, who appears to be the victim, by the way, who was involved in that incident. You're telling me he does the same foul on Saka, but doesn't get a booking? Work that one out. I don't know. It's just same season, same shit officiating. It's as simple as, sorry, not same season, new season, same shit officiating, and it's as simple as that. We're not going to, of course, rumble on for too long, because I want to catch a breather, because my voice is killing me today. I know what it is, but it's one of them things where just sore throat. It's really annoying. It's part of life, isn't it? So let's go through the player ratings. So I can look them up. Excuse me. So here we go. So here were the 2 teams. Of course, we're going to go through Arsenal, and I'm not going to lie, I was rather baffled to see the same lineup again, apart from, of course, Timber. He got replaced by Tomiyasu, who got sent off. I mean, I felt sorry for him, because it wasn't a red card, as I said, but I don't think he should have started in the first place, if I'm being honest. Thomas Partey, I thought, had a cracking game at right back, in fairness to him. I thought he did more defensive work than in the midfield. Of course, when we went down to 10 men, he had, of course, had to defend deep, and what's the term? He had to track back and play in that right back role, and he did well, to be fair. We had Ben White at centre half. Saliba, I thought, was excellent. The pair of them, I thought, didn't put a foot wrong. Tomiyasu, I mean, yeah, wasn't awful, but wasn't great. It was an average performance from Tomiyasu, and that red card summed him up, to be fair. Odegaard scored the penalty. Declan Rice, smooth criminal. Smooth criminal blood. He was my man of the match. He was absolutely superb. Havertz, I mean, this is where I'm going to let Havertz off the hook here. He's making some really good decisions in terms of where to be, but we're not finding him. I don't know what it is. We're just not giving the ball to him in the right positions. So I felt sorry for him in that way, but I just want to see a little bit more from him. I felt he was a better option up top than Nketiah, but then again, Nketiah, of course, won the penalty, made a great run from our quick free kick, attempted to go around the goalkeeper, and he won the penalty, so fair play. Saka and Martinelli, I thought, were rather quiet. I mean, I thought Saka was better than Martinelli. I thought Martinelli had a rather poor game, and I'm a huge fan of Martinelli, but today just wasn't up to scratch. There were numerous times in that game where I'm like, right, you're up against Joel Ward here. Like, Joel Ward, like, how old is he now? 33? And surely that is your bread and butter. You should be at him from the very first minute. And maybe it was the case that Tomiyasu was playing as the left back and just didn't supply him whatsoever. Which is why Tierney was probably the better option. And Nketiah up top, look, he missed 2 chances, but at the end of the day, he won us the penalty to win us the game. So I weren't mixed with Nketiah. The Crystal Palace team, I mean, I felt like if they had Zaha in that team, and we said with Thomas Partey at right back, it would have been curtains. But they didn't. They were missing Elise as well. Not too sure whether it was a penalty. Like I said, it was debatable. Crystal Palace had a penalty incident as well. I mean, I guess, again, that's up for debate because you can tell Thomas Partey clipped him with his knee, and you can go down with them sort of fouls, but look, Partey hardly did anything wrong in that situation. So, look, we had to dig our heels in, and fair play. Like, we made the right changes at the right time. Zinchenko came on, Jorginho, Kivior, Gabriel. Unfortunately, we couldn't see any of the attacking players, etc. like Emil Smith-Rowe, Trossard, Vieira, Reece Nelson. I really wanted to see Pepe in the squad today because my thoughts on Pepe. I feel like he needs time in this Arsenal team. I know he's been here since 2019, isn't it? But he's been treated very harshly by Arteta, I feel like. That's just my opinion. But let's go through some player ratings before I call it a day. Ramsdale in goal, I'll give him, didn't really have anything to do really and got a clean sheet, so I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Partey at right back, I thought played well, so I'll give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Ben White and Saliba, I'll give Ben White a 7. I'll give Saliba an 8. I thought he was colossus. Made a brilliant last-ditch tackle on Edouard, I believe it was, in the first half. Tomiyasu, I'm going to have to go straight down the middle and give him a 5, really. Got sent off. It wasn't a red card. All in all, he wasn't awful, but not great. Odegaard scored the penalty. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 as well. Declan Rice, I'll give him an 8 as well. I don't think anyone was above 8 today. It wasn't a fabulous performance, but yeah, I think Declan Rice, him, Saliba and Odegaard were best players on the pitch. Havertz, I'll give you a 6.5 today. Got a yellow card. Again, like I said, he was in the right positions, but no one was picking him out. Saka, I'll give him a 7. Not as good as last week, obviously. It's Nottingham Forest, but we move. Martinelli, I'll give a 6-2. I just don't think he did enough against Joel Wars today. That's just my opinion, and you know I'm a massive fan of Martinelli. This doesn't mean I hate the guy. It's just I'm basing him off today's performance, and I don't think he was in the game too much. And Ketcher up top, I'll give him a... Oh, God. This is a difficult one. He missed chances, but he won us the penalty. I'll give him a 7 for today because he won the penalty, but next time, bro, you've got to be finishing them chances. Do you see Thierry Henry missing them chances? No, you don't. So there we have it. And Nketiah up top, I'll give him a 7. So there we are. Oh, wait, no, I forgot the substitutes. Fact, none of them really had enough time to make a difference. I mean, Gabriel, I guess, was on there the longest because the soon... I mean, the moment we got sent off, well, Tomiyasu got sent off, Gabriel was the first one who got stripped already. So I'll probably give Gabriel a 6. Kivior, Jorginho and Zinchenko, I'll give them just standard 5s. And the manager, I'll give him... Look, the lineup, again, I'm not feeling, this system. Like Thomas Partey at right back is a no-no. He should be playing where Rice is playing, ironically. Odegaard, yeah, of course he should. I mean, Havertz, I guess, maybe his best position is that false 9. Because I feel like with Havertz, right, at Chelsea, he was often relied on getting in the right positions at the right time. Chelsea, that's just not his game. With Arsenal, with his back to goal, with Saka and Martinelli peeling off the byline, and you've got Declan Rice covering the centre, Thomas Partey is that heartbeat in the middle, and then Odegaard free roaming. I feel like that will suit Havertz more, and he did play well in that Community Shield against Man City. So I feel like that's the position we should be playing him in, false 9. But that's just my opinion. Maybe this experiment in the midfield is not going to work with Havertz. But hey, it remains to be seen. So it's only going to be a short one today, guys. I really do apologise. The voice is flat to the sieve, so I'm going to try my best to get some rest. Of course, there will be upcoming videos this week, previews as well. I know I didn't do a preview yesterday, but again, I've been suffering with this. I don't even know what you call it, but I've had a sore throat all weekend, so I wasn't able to do a preview for the Palace game, but I'll do a preview for the Fulham game most definitely, and some other uploads along the way. So thank you guys for watching another live stream. I appreciate everyone who has tuned in, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'm relieved to hear that you've been to some far places. It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. If I hadn't seen such riches, I could live